wanna see the club bounce. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. See the club bounce. We're first class alcoholics. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. See the club bounce. We're first class alcoholics. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, Goddamn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody, but they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, goddamn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody, but they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, goddamn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody, but they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, goddamn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody, but they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing, the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. Cause you can always spot a player by one thing. The drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. Cause you can always spot a player by one thing. The drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce.
Okay, we should be unmuted.
Alright, hello people. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. This is Meme Junkie talking.
Yeah, okay.
Guess that worked.
I'm here. I should be able to be heard. Might need to change the volume a bit. But okay, so the spin will be coming any second now.
And I'm gonna take that Roulette Rivals logo down a little bit. Just because it's a little bit in the corner.
Take the logo down.
The spinning GIF. Oh, it's just like interfering a little bit.
Can move it above the streams if that works.
Yeah, it just looks a bit nice. Looks like both players know precisely what they're gonna do even before the match.
Yeah, they have pretty much the same loadout. there I got a spin. And the players are starting up.
Some pretty interesting costume restrictions on the respective characters. Bit of backtracking.
Yeah.
Although I suppose with an exposure accident, Nolan set that up first.
Yeah, you could probably go to Nolan first, KO him, set up the accident, and then move over to James.
Yeah, I know exactly how to do this, but the what is it? The explosion. I only know one propane canister is on this map. I'm pretty sure there's only
I'm not quite sure where they are hidden.
the propane canisters on the southwest house where there's two gardeners slash guards. Like, just
Yeah,
land.
there. Yeah.
I'd imagine the gardeners. I mean, the garbage worker probably a quicker start. Oh, they're off.
Don't think I actually had an introduction to the stream. Welcome everyone. We'll be shoutcasting the David Strong v Foppr match.
Looks like David's just gonna get the clues first.
Yeah, Foppr is just starting up now. There are 3 propanes. Okay. Can only remember where one of them are, but okay. So the closest propane for David would be in the house for sale. Same goes for Foppr.
I can only assume David's waiting to try and get still the costume of Nolan's bodyguard. Bopper's probably going to do the exact same thing. Oh yeah, car explosion. I always forget about that. Yep, David knows precisely what he's doing.
Foppr stream is buffering. Okay, it's fine now.
This match could be over very quick if they both get Yanis down quickly.
Yeah.
Although I didn't see David. I suppose David's going to go for the clue downstairs in the house. That way he doesn't have to take out Spencer. Fopper's. Oh yeah, it's actually doing the exact same strat. Just lost out. It took a bit longer for the loadout.
David didn't bring a fiber wire, so he has to restart. Meanwhile, Foppr is setting up the Nolan kill. David's stream ended. That's not good. That's
So I hope he comes back. But... Jeez, I mean, all the issues he was having before is what the same I was having with Twitch, but if YouTube's doing it the same as well.
This. Yeah, okay.
Foppr seems to be going for a ultra safe approach. Take out as many people as possible. And I definitely saw him put the fiber wire in, so no issues there. They definitely both had Trank as well, so
No.
I don't. He probably missed an easy. Oh, he's risking too much here. Is it worth it? Now he has to deal with this camera. I'm pretty sure he's right there. Should be able to climb up that and not get seen. Oh, the guy on the left. Yep.
Going for a gramophone to lure Janus into the room almost alone.
He has a Seeker and a Trank. There's a lot to work with here.
No.
I mean, still has to deal with.
Don't
It
think
still has to deal with.
refreshing should do much, but
No. Yes, my voice will be delayed by like a good 5 seconds because I'm watching the stream as opposed to watching them live. Mostly because
this
I
live
can actually
again. New
see the chat.
link or same link, new link. Okay, I got this link.
Foppr compromise. Yeah, I thought that was a bit risky. You can certainly just Trank. What's his name? I forgot his bodyguard's name.
Gun.
Gunter.
Yeah, Gunter.
Yeah, you can definitely just Trank Gunter and fiberwire Janus as he runs around.
No.
I think David's strat is certainly better for the start. You've got to isolate Nolan as soon as you can. You don't want to rely on a car explosion kill.
Yeah.
Especially when there's a propane canister only 20 seconds away. You've both got crowbar, they can just run in and get it.
So they're both just waiting on people to move. Two different strats.
Personally, one of the strats I use at this level is if you set off the fumigation, Nolan will go in the bathroom by himself and not be. You have more than enough time to run and get a propane, just shoot it through the window, and get one of James's bodyguard's costume with a Trank. Of course, that may not leave any room for fiber wire though. But I think there's poison like. This is a very safe strat.
No. David just restarted again and Foppr was found trespassing, so both restarting basically at the same time.
I'm actually starting to think this might be going after Janus first might be not too bad of a strat, because you can get to him when he's just by himself with Gunter, and you can just make him sick. You easy
Yeah.
have time to run, get Cassie's guard, fiber wire, because currently Nolan's not being the most reliable for both players. I missed a good 10 seconds of Foppr, went to buffering, and then he's got a costume. I don't know if that also how it appeared on your.
No, that was just buffering it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or David is streaming on his YouTube account instead of his Twitch. Foppr is playing super risky over at Janus's house.
Yeah, he should just go to the right instead of left. Pretty safe.
Who's covering which
Well, we're
player?
both covering both pretty much.
Yeah.
David sticking to his tried and true strategy. Probably the fourth time we've seen it already in 12 minutes.
Or asks if he didn't need to pull Nolan behind the car for it to kill him. Not even sure if that car actually explodes.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't think I've ever seen it. I definitely prefer what Fopper's doing if he goes to the right here, because he does have, I believe I saw the Seeker.
Yeah.
No, because he has a trank pistol, fiber wire, crowbar. Oh, no, he doesn't have the Seeker,
He smuggled one in, I think.
because he has, I don't know, if he didn't smuggle in the crowbar, then yeah, he has a Seeker.
Pretty sure he smuggled the Seeker in.
Yeah, good, he's going to the right, very safe and easy.
Focus on chaos for most of their match. Don't think I was shoutgating that, so I blame whoever that was.
Oh, that's, yeah, oh man. Oh, I can imagine David just raging. Yeah, times like that, just, oh, I don't know, because even if he turned and saw the guard upstairs might have heard him yell. I know Giannis is a little RNG. Sometimes when he sees people, he just yells. Sometimes he just goes, what? And does nothing. Although they were both tranked, so he should have been perfectly fine. Probably should have just waited.
No. Should just waited a bit more.
Foppr missing a shot, so restart. I don't think you need to crouch from where he's shooting from. Just makes it a little bit harder.
Don't think I've tried to shoot from there before, so I'm not sure. Yeah, Foppr has both the Seeker and the Colmer.
Yeah, I want to see a Seeker on Janus. You can't miss him. When you take down Janus, Gunter doesn't follow. He just stands around like a goon, so very.
Gunther. So Foppr is going for Janus first. Stopped caring about Nolan's house for now. Meanwhile, David is determined to do this strat.
Yeah, you definitely want to catch Janus before he gets into the kitchen, because then this is a long path of just talking about muffins and other garbage and going
Yeah.
outside. David's trying something new. I approve of this. It's much quicker.
Foppr tried to lure away the police officer with the briefcase, but it didn't seem to work.
The police officer only sees you in like the most rare circumstances.
Yeah.
It's the guy to the left that's a pain. Good. Now if you can get Janus before he's gone too far.
Foppr got spotted again.
Where is he? Well, David Strong has gone the old Foppr route. Oh, no, this was really did before he got seen.
David Strong got Janus skill. It should be safe to leave that body in the...
Yeah, completely safe.
But I mean, NPCs in this game are super unreliable sometimes, so...
I hope he doesn't rush it here. Just wait. Of course he won't know what Fopp's up to, but... Just wait those 10 seconds. Although, of course, now David has lost his early Nolan setup, and now Nolan's at the at the barbecue.
Yeah.
I don't believe David had a seeker, so he's gonna have to.
He goes for the propane though, so
Yeah.
he can basically take out Nolan anywhere.
He's just gonna have to be careful. His bodyguard isn't too close. He doesn't have a briefcase to make
Yeah.
the bodyguard go away.
Oh wait, is there no stream audio? Oh shit. Whoops. Should be audio now.
Or Foppr with the pretty 1 in 50 chance he gets spotted there by that guy. That's just the head turn. That's all that is.
Yeah. David should be able to get that Nolan kill pretty easily now. Yeah, Foppr is playing pretty risky. Could take it a bit slower and be much more safe, but
That should be GG for here. Just don't get seen taking the shot.
yeah, that car is a bit risky to take, so I'd rather go for the propane too. Welcome mids. And David got the finish. And he has head on, so that's 2 points to him. If you can find the score in here. Okay, there. Yeah, I mean, it makes him a bit faster, but the insta-pumps aren't that useful. Foppr is still going.
Yeah, personally, when I do this map, I generally, I've never had this in Roulette Rivals, but in other contracts, I find that, yeah, if you're trying to be a bit careful with how much you use tranks and everything, if one seeker on Yanis, you get him in the bathroom, he won't be followed, and he will stay there forever. So it's very easy to isolate him for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You could even chuck him out like the roof if you needed like you know a pistol shot. You throw him on the roof and shoot him from outside. There's a few things like that you can do. What's the next map? I have no idea.
Next map is in Bangkok, I think. And the spin is in 4 minutes. So you guys will be able to see the trailer once or twice.
You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing: the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce. You know why? When you walk into a club and you see these fine suits and you say to yourself, God damn, I'm surrounded by players. You're not. You're not surrounded by anything else than cotton and silk, filled up with assholes who think they're somebody. But they're not. 'Cause you can always spot a player by one thing: the drink in his hand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a first-class alcoholic. I wanna see the club bounce.
We are back. Bangkok should be starting in 10 seconds. And they both seem to have a good idea of how to start, even before the spin is here. And there's the spin. There's the Stalker on Ken Morgan. That shouldn't be too hard either. Especially since you can lure him into his penthouse suite thing.
I'm back. And here's the map I don't ever want to have to play, but don't ever want to have to deal with Ken. Where disguise stalker? I have really no idea what that is.
It shouldn't be too hard. He's up in Ken's penthouse. So it should be pretty easy to get that disguise.
That's odd.
Especially if the electrocution condition.
Pretty sure I know what ball David's gonna go for. Everyone drags Jordan around there for the master. I mean the say-so route, Bible wire. I've seen this on his channel, I believe, what he's about to do. Yep.
I've never seen someone lure the target from there.
Yeah, I remember he uploaded a video about 2 months ago of this particular strat.
Huh.
And what happened to Foppr? Was he meant to sub?
He managed to push someone by accident. The guy right below David.
Well, now he has to get hotel security. I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his body never gets seen. No one can, in Master thing.
Yeah, nobody should see that body. Foppr is trying to drop the electrocution phone for Ken, so that kill is set up, and
It's also good getting the hotel security early.
yeah, and then
Getting it later, like what David's doing, a little risky.
Where was I? Oh, security looking hella tight today. Jordan's birthday's today?
David is now giving the phone to Ken Morgan too. Will you go for the security guard or the stalker disguise first?
I'm not sure if Foppr was pulling those coins down. I didn't see him getting looked at, I think. Although, where Foppr is at this point of time, Jordan's in a bit of an awkward spot. You can't just drag him around as easy as you'd like. You get him in the bathroom, but gotta wait. Oh yeah, that's a very good one for David. This guy in the room, hope he's not coming out. He's very close.
Hey.
Oh, he's right. Just leave him there.
Doesn't that guy walk after the room?
Yeah, Foppr, like, you got to get there at that right time. You get there as fast as possible, like David did, and it
No.
just lines up perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about getting the body spotted. Since he cornered him, so that wasn't a problem.
He went for the same peekaboo, but it works best if you're in the exact same spot at that right time, because the guards are just like not looking at you have to use a pistol distraction. But it's just perfect, that opportunity.
There
As long as
David got
David doesn't
the
see
kill.
me.
Only has to get the stalker disguise and then trigger the phone.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's David's unique strat, but I did see it on his video very recently. So at least I know that he knows precisely how to do it.
I've never seen it before, so it isn't, nor hasn't been that used as of yet.
That's odd.
Should be easy from here for David. Now I can learn a thing or two. I've never seen a stalker outfit.
Yeah, it's to the right here.
Jordan's birthday's today?
And I think that stalker outfit is trespassing everywhere. He might actually not be outside, but I'm not quite sure.
I recently found out that when targets get electrocuted by phone, it only counts as they touch the ground. So you can detonate a phone. You have time to strangle someone and take their clothes, and then you still get it. It doesn't mean much, but in moments like that, you can save like 5 seconds.
Do you really have that much time?
Yes, it takes it because they answer it, then they get fried and they hit the ground. You got at least 5 seconds. That's enough time to strangle someone and take their clothes. It's just interesting. I uploaded a video on it. At least I think I did. But this is GG. David can't mess up from here. If it was Master, he could, but no, he just runs straight to the exit.
Isn't that disguise
Copy
allowed to be at the end of the pier in Mastery? Or in
No.
Master?
Nothing is. Well,
Nothing,
David's slow walking it. He's confident.
Yeah.
Why is he slow walking? I hope he's not watching Foppr that he knows he's won.
I'm pretty sure it's just way too confident.
Yep.
He knows that if Foppr gets it before him, it'll be a
Yeah.
tie. So
Bankrupted Branson Tech back in the day. Yeah, well, why would Wes want to use a mic with a notorious production error?
Oh, Foppr never really had a chance to see his strat. But yeah, the bathroom strat that he's doing, like, it does work, but it's just, you gotta shoot the music box outside, drag him over.
yeah, I think I got Jordan in the bathroom there last Roulette round tournament.
Yeah, well, still, I mean, to risk Jordan. Okay.
Like I haven't been here before.
4-0 to David.
Yep.
In,
Well, still,
jeez, that was only a total of 30 minutes. First route was 5:12, I believe. Second one 7:10.
I know you're there. Come out, whoever you are.
Yeah, well, still, I mean, to risk.
Brackets have been updated.
Attention. Hello?
Probably have added that in the title, but if you want to see the brackets, they are there in that link. And
Oh, Oh, there's going to be some forfeits in the PC bracket. There's no way matches 10, 15, 19 will happen in 3 days. Because you need 2 other matches, no, 3 other matches to also happen concurrently. You need 6 matches happen in 3 days. They must happen in that order. Foppr's had I assume someone told him.
Yeah, I said it in his chat. He's just killing people. Well, GG to both of the opponents. Really well played, both of them. Some technical issues at the start there, but
Foppr will get another chance for his match, probably in a few days. Waiting for the winner of Mr. Mike in yellow, while David goes on to fight the winner of Chaos 8 at 45 and Speedster Runner 217.
and if you have not joined already, you can join the Discord community where this event was hosted from, or yeah, hosted from via that link. There's a bunch of different tips and stuff for general Hitman, and you can ask people to play Ghost mode if you want that. Yeah, bunch of different stuff. But yeah, if Meme doesn't have anything more to say, that will be the...
That was a pretty cut and dry run. Obviously, legacy maps are not Bangkok, Wilter Creek, fairly simple, 2 targets. I do believe the restrictions were pretty easy. None of them got real cheese, you know, requiring a loud weapon. So, yeah, overall only 30 minutes for both matches. Hopefully, when I get to cast again, eventually, get to see some more interesting stuff go on.
Yeah. When's the next match? There's a match at 12 AM CET at least. Yeah, I think that's...
I think it like...
I think that's
Ken with
next
the execution, like the easiest thing possible in this entire...
No.
Even explosion accidents harder, so...
Yeah, Doria plays like 6 PM Central European time. 10 was it? I am not good with these times. And I will be playing tomorrow at 6 PM. If anyone's interested in that. But
alright, I'll head out, so thanks for hosting.
yeah, thanks
and,
for...
yeah, hope I get to shoutcast again.
Thanks for shoutcasting with me. Or letting me shoutcast with you, depending on how I see it. But yeah, I'll end the stream here. Everyone have a good rest of the day or night or whatever it is for you. I'll see you all later. Bye.